Hello and welcome to day 28 of our 28-day stretching, mobility and yoga. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do let me know at the end of this video when you've completed it, whether you've done every single day or whether you've just popped in and out. Let me know how you've got on, and please do feel free to go back to the beginning and work your way through. I would love to hear how you've got on and also the improvements that you've felt over the month. There's lots more to come from the channel, so if you haven't already subscribed, please do remember before you leave to pop your cursor on that button and join us. Raiden's with me today for our final stretch. I'm going to do a nice blend, a little bit of everything, and hopefully you are going to feel great at the end of this final 20 minutes. So we're going to start standing. We're going to take a nice deep breath. You know, that's how I like to start. Just bring ourselves into the moment. Notice how our body is feeling. Take a nice deep breath down into the belly. And slowly release. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Lovely. Let's start moving through the arms. Inhale, reaching up and back down. Inhale, reaching up and back down to the sides. One more time. And out. And then we're just going to start drawing some circles with the shoulders. So inhale all the way up and back, drawing as big a circle as you can with your shoulders. So they come all the way up towards the ears, and then you draw them all the way down and back. That's it, one more. And then we're gonna reverse it. So we take it through the same path, but we go backwards first and then forwards. Which way feels easier, which way feels more natural. It's always good to go both ways just to notice the difference. And one more. Lovely, reaching out to the side and just opening up, really expanding across the chest, just stretching your fingertips as far away from the body as possible. Big breath in and out. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back down to the sides with the arms, breathing in, reaching up to the sky. We're going to take it across to the left side, so we're going to feel that length all the way up through the right side of the body. And then we're going to come back up to the top and take it to the right. And then coming back up to the top. Another nice deep breath in. Bringing the arms back down. We're going to take a gentle swing. Just let the weight of the hands going from one side to the other give your body a nice gentle twist. Just have to loosen up through the back. That's it. Nice and playful with this one. One more each way. And then just slowly bring it back until you're still. Good. And we're going to stand on our right leg, so spread the toes, lifting through the arch, and then we're just going to bring that left knee up and back down. So we're just going to start to warm up through the hips. That's it. And if that feels nice and stable, let's start lengthening through the leg, and just keep it with the knee if you find that this starts to tip you off balance. That's it, great stuff. And one more. And then we're going to stand on the left leg. Again, just spread the toes, lift through the arch, bring that right knee up. Good. And again, you can keep it with just bringing the knee. If you want to add a little bit more, you start lengthening through the leg. Great. Oh, make sure you've got enough space. Well done. And again, just focus on lifting from the hip flexor and then squeezing the glute as you take it back. Last time. And then coming back down just going to take a little side kick. So you're going to stand back on the right leg and just take your left leg out to the side. Squeeze and lift from the outside of your hip, and you're going to feel your glute engage as well. Hold on if you need to. Try and keep that balance. Keep drawing the body up. That's good. And one more. We're going to do the same on the right side. So we come into our left leg, and then we just start to lift. Think diagonally back or slightly out to the side. Squeeze and lift. That's it, nice and controlled. And one more. Good. Coming back onto both feet, and we're just going to get the feet and also the ankles moving. So we're going to squeeze up onto our tiptoes for some calf raises. So you're going to feel the engagement through the back of your leg. In that lower portion, you want to try and get up right onto your tiptoes. You're going to feel the squeeze in here and then control it back down again. Squeeze and up. Let the toes spread, gripping your mat or the floor. That's it. Loosening everything up, warming up nicely. That's it. One more time. Great stuff. We're just going to get ourselves into our mountain, so bringing your feet underneath your hips, so your ankles, knees, hips all stacked, and then just drawing the crown of the head to the sky and let your arms hang down by your side. Take a nice deep breath in and slowly out. One more time. Inhale, reach up to the sky. We're going to swan dive down into a forward fold. Soften the knees as much as you need to. Always a little bit sticky on this first fold, so don't worry if it doesn't feel comfortable. Maybe take hold of your elbows and just gently swing from side to side. And then we're just going to very slowly roll it back up into our mountain. Great stuff. Standing tall. Take another nice deep breath, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening through the legs and the spine, and then fold back down. Just hang there for another breath. So I'm going to take one more lift, so halfway lift, and back down. Bring the hands to the mat. We're going to walk our way forward until we're in our high plank. We're going to roll over the toes into downward facing dog, and we'll pedal through, lengthening one leg and then the other, just trying to find some comfort here. Adjust yourself as you need to. Really try and pick those hips up. Spread the toes and the fingers. Push the ground away with your hands. Gently drop your heels down towards the mat. Take a nice big breath, we roll forward into high plank. Now back over the toes, into down dog. And again, roll forward. And back. One more time. And back to down dog. That's it. Already, hopefully you're starting to notice the difference as you start to open up. And then we're going to gently take our knees as wide as the mat, drop them down, release the toes, sit back onto the heels, and rest your forehead to your mat. Enjoying our extended child's pose again. Just taking a moment of rest. Still focusing on the breath. we're going to take a breath to the left side. And then take it all the way over to the right side. And then coming back to the center. And then we are going to use our next inhale to come into our tabletop. And again, I want you just to use the mat back and forth, maybe a little bit side and side until we come to stillness, focused on the midline, feeling centered and balanced. And we're going to move through our cat-cow, get the spine moving, lubricate. One cat and one cow at a time. Big breath in, gently lift through the center of your back, tuck the chin, and rolling into our cow, opening through the heart space as we breathe out. And use the pace of your own breath today to move from cat to cow. Just observe how your body's feeling today. Some days are easier than others. Some days we start with more movement and mobility. Sometimes we start really stiff, but hopefully wherever you've begun, by the end you're going to feel ready for the rest of your day. One more time. Back to neutral. Tucking those toes underneath hips, up into the air, down facing dog. Big breath. And left leg comes up into the air. Three-legged dog. Draw the knee up and step the foot through. Drop the right knee down into our equestrian, opening up through the hip flexors and down the quad. So really focus on your breath and opening up through the hips. That's it. Slowly breathing in. And gently release, letting the tension go from the body. One more breath, and then we're going to slide into our pigeon. So we're either going to bring the foot across or take it onto your back if you find that is a better hip opener for you. So we slide the left foot across the mat, bring the left knee down, your lead on your back, bringing your left ankle across your right leg and squeeze the right leg in. That's it. I'm just going to take this stretch as deep as our body wants to go. Today, trying to find some comfort, so not forcing it. Just need to observe and accept how we're feeling right now, and use our breath to release and let go. And then on our next inhale, slowly bringing yourself up, tuck your back toes underneath or flip yourself back over, and then we will bring our left foot back to meet the right downward facing dog. That's where we meet, so that we can do the same on the right side. So nice big breath in, right leg up into the air, three-legged dog, draw the knee through, stepping the foot in between the hands, dropping the left knee down. Making sure everything is in alignment. Just hold it there. Reach that point of stretch. Slowly breathing in and out. breathe. Out, you can even do a nice big sigh. Now we're going to move into our pigeon. So either taking it onto your back or sliding the foot across until the knee is down, lengthening that left leg back behind. And then releasing the head either to rest on your hands or reaching out in front. Focus on that breath. Just by doing that, it can really help reduce the tension in the rest of the body rather than creating more. And again, on your next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves up into a seated position, popping the soles of the feet together, and just letting the knees hang out to the side, sitting up nice and tall. Hopefully that feels good. One more breath here. And then we're going to slide the legs out in front of us until the legs are straight and the toes are up. We're going to do a seated fold, so big breath in, and as you breathe out, just slide it down towards your feet. Let the head hang heavy. Again, try not to get tense, try and just breathe out, release, relax. And then slowly slide back up. And we're going to take it down into Corpse Savasana. So just tuck the tailbone underneath. Slide it down to a lead on your back. That's it. We want to get ourselves nice and comfy. Just going to take one couple more squeezes before we relax. So I just want you to bring your left knee up into the chest, squeezing with your hands, and release the left leg. Same with the right, bring the right knee up towards your chest, squeeze, opening up, releasing the right leg, and then we're going to bring them together. A nice big hug, give yourself a nice big hug. Congratulate yourself for committing to a daily stretching routine, whether you've done every single one or you've done more than you would have if you hadn't committed. A nice big hug, rock and roll if you need to, and then we're just going to very gently release the legs, slide them away, bring your arms down by your side, take a nice big breath in and out, and as you breathe out, just allow your entire body to surrender and sink into your mat. And we're just going to take a moment to scan the body, notice any tension, and without judgment, use the next exhale to let it go. Just take this moment to enjoy the quiet and the peace and the calm. And as always, please do stay there as long as you need to. I just want to take the opportunity to thank you for joining me for this 28-day challenge, this 28-day commitment. I truly hope you feel that you have benefited, and you will either come back for future videos or go through again and pop these into your daily routine. Thank you. Please do subscribe and let me know how you've got on.